Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, remember to subscribe, hit the notifications, the bell for future notifications. Camping's sort of on the back seat with the lockdown and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, I get asked a lot about curries. Obviously you see I cook a lot of curries. So today I'm going to teach you step by step to make a chili garlic, chicken chili garlic, same as you'll get in the restaurants. It's a favourite curry of most people. So I shall get started. I'll show you the ingredients and we'll get cooking. So here we go guys, ingredients wise, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powdered, 1 teaspoon chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 3 teaspoons of sugar, a splash of vinegar. In here we have cassia bark, cinnamon, basically you can use a cinnamon stick, a couple of bay leaves, star anise, some cloves and a couple of green cardamom pods, half a lemon, 1 tin of tomatoes, some coriander, fresh, some fresh green chillies, a red onion, and here we have 2 chicken breasts. Now this will feed 4 people. This is 4 good portions. Obviously you'll have this with some rice or naan bread or whatever you choose to have it with. Some people like it with chips, it's up to yourself. But that's the main ingredients. There's no very much in this curry. Basically it's really simple to make and really tasty. It'll be as good as any South Indian chili garlic that you've had in your local restaurant. So I shall get started and show you how you do it. Right guys, so if you've not got one of these pans, this is an aluminium frying pan. Basically what this does is it encourages the curry to stick to the pan for caramelisation. Helps you get a good colour in your curries. If you've not got one of these pans, don't panic, you can get it in a normal frying pan. If it's a non-stick pan, remember to use something rubber, don't use a metal spoon like we use. And basically we'll get started. So what you want to do is get your pan nice and hot. And you're going for a good glug of oil. So quite a bit of oil in the pan. So the first thing we're doing, sorry I should have said in the ingredients as well, you need some garlic and ginger. Now I use the Raj blend. You can buy these frozen in your supermarkets, like little wee blocks. I have them in wee blocks. So what we've got is 4 blocks of the garlic, 1 block of the ginger. So what you do, the pan's getting nice and hot now, so the first ingredients you're going to add into your pan, the cassia bark or a cinnamon stick, a couple of bay leaves, star anise, some green cardamom pods, 3 or 4 is fine, and then some cloves, 4 or 5 cloves. And what you're looking to do is you're starting to cook, you want to cook these off, you want these to sizzle and infuse the flavours into the oil. So that shouldn't take too long, it only takes a few minutes. So once they start to cook away, I shall bring you back once these start sizzling away and infusing into the oil. Right guys, so they're gently frying away into the oil. Just infusing the flavours out the cassia bark, the bay leaves, star anise, green cardamom pods and some cloves. Now, personally I like to brown these. Not everybody does. I do. It gives you a really deep smoky flavour in the curry. Make it taste really nice. So basically what you want to do now is that was on quite a high heat, so you want to bring it down to a medium heat. And your next ingredient is your garlic. Now you don't want to burn your garlic, you just want to cook the raw flavour out of it. Now South Indian chili garlic, obviously the garlic is this is how you get the flavour into it, so you really want to flavour the oil. And get it started. I think this should just start heating a wee bit now. So I think if you don't want to burn the garlic, you're going to heat for a minute. And this is what gives you the distinct flavour, is the garlic oil. You're creating a base for the curry so you get depth of flavour. So that's in, that's nicely cooking away. That's infusing into the oil. The next thing you want to add to that is your ginger. And the same with the ginger, all you're doing is you're cooking that just to take the raw taste away. You only You only try to cook it till it's burnt, you're just taking the sort of the raw flavour away. Okay. So that's starting to just slightly heat. So it's on, that's what you're looking for. This only takes a few minutes. You also have a beautiful flavour into your curry. Now the next thing you want to be adding is your red onion. Now same with your red onion, finely chopped, keep that on a nice low heat. As well, you're looking to cook the onions but no brown them. You want them to go sort of translucent. So just let your onions cook down. Bring that heat just up a wee bit again. So they'll take about 5 or 6 minutes just to sweat down, and I'll bring you back when we're putting the next ingredients in. Right guys, so that's onions sweating down nicely. The next ingredient you want to add is your chillies. So this as well, you want the flavours for the chillies to go through the oil as well. And this is going to give you your fantastic base for your chilli garlic. So same again, we're going to sweat these down for a few minutes, just let that flavour infuse into the oil. Yeah, and then we'll be adding some other ingredients. I'll bring you back in a minute or two when these sweat down. Well, there we go guys, chilli cooking down nicely now, so it's now time to be adding some spices. So first we're going to go in with your teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give it a nice mix in. Next, a teaspoon of chilli powder. Give that a mix in as well. You can see it's starting to take on the colours now. Next, a teaspoon of coriander powder. So you're looking not to burn these spices, you're looking just to release the flavours from them. So a nice low heat, just so it's just bubbling away like that. And always keeping it on the move. Next, a teaspoon of garam masala. So mix your garam masala in as well. Oh, this is when you wish you had smell everything. So next for that, you want to be adding just a wee bit of water. That's just to stop your spices burning. Oh, catches your foot this time. So you can see now it's starting to take on the look of curry. Just a wee bit more water just to cool that down a wee bit. Just another wee splash of water. There we go, that's the spices starting to see the colour starting to change, you can see the oil starting to come out. So that's where your next looking for. The can of chopped tomatoes. We'll just go straight in as well. So top tip for when you're cooking curry, keep a wet cloth to hand because it's a messy process. It gets absolutely everywhere. So I just wipe up as I go. So there you go guys. Mix in your tomatoes. So you can see a back, I'll just leave that until near the end of the fish a bit. So that's cooking away nicely now. Just leave that for a wee minute or two, just let the flavour cook into the tomatoes. So the next thing is a teaspoon of salt. Now what I like to do with the curry as well sometimes is to get a bit of texture, I like to add a chopped tomato. So basically it's just a fresh tomato chopped up into small cubes. Just something that I like to do, I know everybody does it, but that's my tomato chopped up. And I'm just chucking that into the pan as well. See, it's skinned a lot. You see now that's taken on your look at curry. Just let that cook away there. So next is your chicken breast. Now I had my chicken breast in raw because you can do a pre-cooked chicken. You can pre-cook it, which I'll maybe show you in another video how to pre-cook your chicken so that you can have chicken ready to go when you're making a curry. There you go, now we're just cooking the chicken away, so just on a nice low heat, and I would leave that for around about 10-15 minutes is enough to cook it. You see I didn't make the chicken very big, it's just sort of small pieces, just to let that cook through. What it'll do as well is it'll suck up all the flavours in the sauce, and what you want to do now is add a bit more water, because obviously this will cook down as you go. So add a wee bit of water in, just to stop it drying, and what you want to do now is just wait until your chicken's cooked. Just keeping an eye on it, adding water as you need. You need it looking for this sort of consistency that I've got just now. And you'll see what I mean about the aluminium pan. It's changing colour, you see it caramelising on the sides. Well, that'll make a beautiful curry. We've got a couple of more ingredients to add, but I just need to let that cook for a wee bit, just to infuse the flavours into the chicken, get the chicken cooked properly, and I'll bring you back when I'm adding the last couple of bits. Right, well there we go guys, that's been cooking down for a wee bit now there. Chicken's cooked through, so my next couple of things I'm going to add is a nice splash of vinegar. Not too much, you don't want to overpower it. Maybe about 10 ml or something like that. Give that a wee mix through. And so in here we've got 3 teaspoons of just normal sugar, and what this is going to do is just going to tamper it down. It's going to get rid of the really spicy flavour of the chilli. Last but not least, half a lemon, squeeze it just right in there. Oh, it smells fantastic. So we're getting there, we're nearly there. So now what I want to do is just reduce this down a wee bit, just let it cook for a wee bit, reduce the sauce down a bit. I'll bring you back once it reduces. Right guys, that's been reducing down for a bit now. You can see it's starting to thicken up. So what I want to do now is a wee bit of fish in. So I'll just grab my cassia bark or your cinnamon stick. If you want to get that out just now. If you see the cloves or stuff floating on the top, you can grab them, but to be honest they'll be soft and cooked out by now anyway. So that's it, just starting to thicken up. Almost there. So last wee thing to put in is you want a good handful of chopped coriander, just roughly chopped. You add this in at the end because you don't want it to cook out too much, you just want the flavours to go through the curry. So in with your fresh coriander. Messy process this, I'll tell you. That's the thing about cooking curry, if you've got white tiles make sure you've got a cloth to hand. So that's it guys. Done. It's my South Indian chilli garlic, chilli garlic chicken. Made, it doesn't take too long, maybe about 20 minutes or so, and that's completely from scratch, and that'll taste as good as any curry that you'll buy in your local restaurant, takeaway. Same process. So what I'll do is I'll plate it up and I'll give you a wee look. So there we go guys, that's it plated up, that's it in the dish. Wee bit of fresh coriander sprinkled over the top, wee slice of lemon, garlic chilli chicken, really easy to make as you've seen, only a few basic ingredients needed. So I hope this helps you out when lockdown, when the takeaways and stuff are closed. And so I'm going to do some other curries, so leave a comment below what you'd like to see, what your favourite Indian dishes are. Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications please, that helps me out no end. So I hope you enjoy this one, and I shall catch you on the next one. Thanks guys.